Oh, yes. Let's flip this around. Okay, I think that's good. It's been a minute since I've been out here. Hello, is that I'm gonna mess up your name, so I'm so sorry. But hello. Is that Chaselin? Or I'm messing it up. So I'm gonna say hello. How are you? Yes, it has been a minute since I've been on Periscope. Took a little breather to get my mind right. Hello, Tamika. How are you? Yeah. Thank you. You can't see the color. It's a little lighter, but we're gonna put some highlights in it and get it going. You'll see the unveil in a minute, in a couple of weeks. So be on the lookout. So again, it's been a minute since I've been on Periscope or doing any videos, and I so apologize because I needed to get on my game and I needed to keep that momentum going. But for me, the stress of work was stressful and doing the business, and I had to just kind of take a breather and just relax a little bit before I stress myself out. So I am back on the scene, and I will be consistent with it and doing a whole lot of things that are touching all of you to help you navigate your career and also help you navigate this life, this parapreneurship life. If you are working full time and running your business, it's something. It's interesting. I don't want to say it's stressful, but it's interesting. So for those of you who do not know me, I am Lashana Williams, the Success Navigator and CEO and founder of Women's Journey to Success. That's the number 2. So it is a Facebook community that is set up and designed to help you achieve your desired level of success. I help women to figure out what is that purpose, that passion, what is that thing that makes their heart sing. What is that career, that profession that is aligned to their passion and purpose? So I am there to help you really, truly find the fulfillment in your life. Because for me, there's nothing more pleasing, nothing more satisfying than you finding the profession, the thing that makes your heart sing, the thing that makes you get up in the morning and say, whoa, I can't wait to get started. And that thing that on a Monday morning, you're not dreading going into work or going to start your business. So again, I'm Lashana Williams, and oh yes, an author of The Stranger Within, One Woman's Journey to Self-Love. And that is my journey to finding the love within and loving myself enough to earn the respect and the love of another. So, you know, you can read it. It's out there on Amazon.com. It's on Kindle, and you can also get it on my website, LashanaWilliams.com. So today I wanted to just come and speak to you about something that happened to me today. So not sure if many of you are going through the eval process on your job. It may be that time of the year, or it may be a little bit later on in the year. But, okay, love you too. Bye, Tamika. But some of you are going through the eval process, whether it's right now or whether it's in a couple of months or weeks. But today I had my eval with my boss, and she asked me a real poignant question, and I was ready for it, but had I not been thinking about this on my own, I probably would have stumbled, and I would have lost my opportunity to step up to the plate. And I would have lost that opportunity to let her know where I wanted to be and what my career looked like. So the question that she asked me is, hello, how are you? So the question that was asked of me during my evaluation was, where do you think you add value? Yeah, where do I think I add value? You know, that's a strange question because, you know, you're always touting like, I can do this, I can do that, and my strengths are this. But that wasn't the question that she was asking. Hello, hi, is that Melissa? How are you? I'm talking about my eval today. That question that was asked of me was, it didn't surprise me because, like I said, I was ready for it. But some people, you go in there and you're thinking, oh, they're just going to tell me what I did well, what I need to work on, and then that's going to be the end of my evaluation. But this evaluation was a little bit different, and I appreciated it because I wanted to have that conversation. So she asked me, where do I think I add value in her group and in the organization? And I had to spout off three areas in which I think I add value. And again, it wasn't to say that, oh, I am a great communicator and all that stuff. That is great, but you have to really determine whether that adds value. So that's what she was asking. What qualities, what strengths, what do I bring to the table that adds value to the department and the organization? So one of them is that I'm results driven. So I will get the results. I will get things done no matter what. I will figure out a way. I will, collaborate with others, and I will make it happen. So I am results driven, which is needed. I also mentioned that I was a strategist. I am a strategic thinker. So I think outside the box. I am that person that you come to me, and if I have all the information and the knowledge behind it, I will pick it apart and think about things and think about ways that we can analyze it, think about ways that we should be thinking about things differently and do things differently. I also said that I am great with streamlining processes. I'm always that one that's asking, isn't there a better way we could do this? It is 2015. There's no way and no reason why we should be doing anything manually right now if we don't have to. So I am that person, and I think things through, and I think about those things. So I gave her these three areas in which I think I add value to the team. But again, if you go in there in your evaluation, and again, you're just waiting for your manager to say, okay, these are what things you did right, this is what you did, okay, here's your raise, and blah blah blah. You really didn't step up and take charge of your career, right? So you really didn't tell them why, one, they should be looking at you for the remaining of the year, because all of your eval right now is saying, okay, this is what you did for 2015. So now what you need to do is put in their minds that, okay, for 2016, this is where you should be looking at me. You should be thinking about me in this area, and these are the skill sets and the things that I bring to the table. And so that was what that conversation was, and I was glad that I had it. But I didn't want anyone to go into their next evaluation and just wait for somebody to tell you, okay, where you add value. What do you need to do for the remaining of the year? You need to be the one that sparks that conversation. You are the captain of your career. So you are the one that needs to say, hey, these are the areas in which I can help and assist the team, and this is what I want to do. Because after I told her how I add value and how I believe that I could be utilized within the team, she then followed up with, okay, so what projects, what areas in which you want to work on? And I was like, oh, okay. And I had something to say because, again, I'm always thinking about my career. I'm always doing a self-evaluation. I am always thinking about, okay, how do I fit in? Am I a good fit? Is this the right position for me? Or do I need to move on? And so you should be doing the same thing for your career. And so I want you today, if you have not already thought about this, not only to think about your strengths and your skill sets and all of that stuff, but really ask yourself, what value do you add to your company? What value do you add to your department? Because that is important, and that's what they look at when they're thinking about somebody to promote, or when they want to have somebody on their radar, because there is a list out there for companies that they have a succession plan for those, so that they're thinking about, okay, who's next in line for this position, who's next in line for that position. And that's how you get your name on that list, being proactive about your career, stepping up to the plate, because they may not know what you bring to the table. They may just be seeing you do the day-to-day and may think that that's all you do and that's all you can bring to the table. You need to let somebody know, no. I am an Excel guru. I am a wordsmith. I'm a business writer. Whatever it is that you bring to the table, I'm innovative. I'm a strategic thinker. You need to bring that to the forefront and let people know that they should be looking at you for these things. And especially, like I said, you need to know if it adds value, because you could say, yeah, I'm I'm great at technology, and if it's not a technology company, they may be like, and so what? So you're in the wrong place. So you really need to assess first where your skill sets add value to the company, and then that's where you need to go into your manager and have that candid conversation, like, hey, you could be utilizing me in this way. But don't allow somebody else, or don't think and assume that your manager already knows what you bring to the table, because as a manager, you don't know. I don't know everything that my team brings to the table. And so it's not for me not being observant, but I just don't know. And so when you need to bring that to your manager. You need to let them know it is up to you. You have nobody to blame if at the end of 2016 they're still like, oh well, she's a good worker, but she really doesn't bring, she doesn't do the additional work, or she doesn't do stretch responsibilities, or we don't know what her career aspirations are. At the end of the year, they should know your career aspirations. They should know what value you bring to the team, and how they should be utilizing you going forward. So please take this. If you're looking at this live, if you're listening to it later on, you should know, and know your worth and tell them, because they do. You will be surprised how they be like, oh, for real? I didn't even know that. And rightfully so. And you know what? I need to take ownership of my career, and I need to let you know where I add the value, what my worth is, and why I should not only be on this team, why you should be looking at me for the next promotion or the next career advancement, because it doesn't always have to be this promotion. It could be something else. It could be another team. It could be another position. It could be within another team or another group. But until you raise your hand or you tell somebody, you won't know. I'm gonna just leave you with this. I did have, because I've been a manager for a while now, almost about 10, 12 years now. And there was somebody who wanted a promotion. I didn't know. And so when there was an opening that came up, I didn't look at that person for the promotion, because I had no clue that they wanted to be a manager. They always said, oh, I'm good with this. I'm good at just being an individual contributor, and never raised their hand to be a manager, never spoke up, never did any stretch responsibilities. So they were overlooked and passed up for the promotion, and was very upset about that. But again, as they never came to me, and they never exhibited any kind of skills or any kind of proactivity to be a manager. So they were overlooked. And I don't want you or anyone else that's going to listen to this or going to watch this video later on to be overlooked for the next career opportunity. So I hope that you are listening to this and taking heed to this. And the next time, like I said, you have your manager's ear, let them know your value. Let them know your worth. Let them know your career aspirations. Don't have it be a secret, and then you look up and you know what? The secret and the joke is on you, because they didn't know that you wanted to move up or move around or do something different in your career. So I will leave you with that, and hopefully you'll think about that and write down 3 areas in which you add value to your company. So once again, I am Lashana Williams. I am the CEO and founder of Women's Journey to Success. I am the Success Navigator. Again, I help you achieve your desired level of success, whether that is in corporate America or you want to own your own business. I am here to help you achieve that goal. I am also the author of The Stranger Within, One Woman's Journey to Self-Love. And also, yes, I forgot to mention that I'm having a Paycheck to Purpose. It's a summit in Atlanta, Georgia on February 26th through the 27th. You can find it on Eventbrite. You could go to my website, lashanawilliams.com. And please, if you want to just continue to get accountability, support, and if you want daily resources on how to navigate and achieve this success, then go to my community, Women's Journey to Success, out there on Facebook, and please sign up to join. And like I said, I hope to see whoever's listening and whoever thinks the Paycheck to Purpose is a thing that they want to attend, which again, we will be going through more strategies and in depth and taking you through your purpose, getting clarity on your purpose, getting clarity on what you need to do. Oh, I know, right? I can't wait either. I'm so excited, so excited. But I'll do a scope on the bags later, but want you to know that the summit is more so for you to gain that clarity. It is there for you to also get financial strategies on wherever you want to take your career. If you want to stay in corporate America, you still need to know what your financial goal is. If you want to own your own business, you definitely need to know what financial goals you have there. So again, I hope that you go out there and register and sign up and purchase your ticket for the Paycheck to Purpose Summit in Atlanta. And again, this is Lashana Williams, the Success Navigator, and I wish you a fair good night. Bye.